and dream the dream that the dreamers dream. I am the wind, the sea, the evening star. I am everyone, anyone, no one.
Well, I'm a crawling king snake.
Everyone online and in the studio. Sorry that I'm still fixing my hair and myself and everything. I guess we're gonna start class. So a lot of you, well, not some of you said that you would like to learn more about yoga. A lot of people enjoyed learning about the chakras in our body, and said that they would like to learn more things about yoga. So I'm going to take you back to the basics, to the very first. We're going to start at the ground, at the bottom. So around between 4,500 and 2,500 BC, there was this very religious man called Patanjali who wrote the 8 limbs of yoga, the 8 limbic path. And this was what he believed to be the path to enlightenment and peace with thyself. Enlightenment is pretty much when you have full peace with yourself and with everything around you. And so one of the first things in this 8 limbs is yamas, which is how you treat everything around you. And then the niyamas, which is your self-discipline. And the third step is the asanas. The asana is everything we do on the mat, all these movements, everything. Warrior 1 is called an asana. Warrior 2 is an asana. So it doesn't even, what I'm going to teach you right now is more important in yoga as a yogi than your movement in yoga. So it's not all about like how we move and how cool we look and how we can position our bodies in pretzels or upside down. The real yoga is what we're going to go through in the next couple of weeks. It's going to take a while because there's so many things, so many details. And today we're going to learn about the first yama. And the very first yama, which is the first category that he spoke about, is no harm. So the very first thing you need to do as a yogi is to not harm anything. That includes yourself, and it also includes everything around you. It does mean non-killing of any living thing, so it automatically means vegetarian, but I'm not going to preach that on anyone because I know some of you don't want to think about that. But it does mean not to kill anything or harm anything around you, including yourself. So one of the things I want you guys to think about, especially the ones that come to NXPT 20 million times a day, is why are you doing this? Is it good for you? Is it good for your spirit? Why do you come to yoga? Is that harming you, making you feel better? Why do you drink so much caffeine? Just all of those things that you do regularly during the day without much thought, thinking that, you want to keep. Just take a moment and think, how is it affecting you? Is it harming you or is it for your good? But more importantly than that, because I want you guys to keep coming to training 10 times a day, I want you to think about how your words and your actions affect everything around you and everyone around you, including yourself. Because if I'm going to sit here and think or say something bad about Fifi, then I'm going to fill myself with thoughts of Fifi that are negative, and I'm going to have them brew in myself before I say them about Fifi. So I'm taking on all of this negativity within myself before giving it to that person. So I need you to kind of scan that. No matter what your thoughts are for the rest of the day, I want you to think, are they harmful thoughts or actions, or are they peaceful? Because the more peaceful you are to everything around you, the more peace you find within yourself. So please take a seat cross-legged if your knees don't hurt. Extend them in front of you if they do. And let's start with some box breathing. Extend your spine nice and long with the crown of your head reaching the sky. Non-harming can also translate to kindness, which is something we talk about all the time. Oh my God, be kind, but be kind is also kind to you, soft towards you, and everything around you. Close your eyes, please. Allow your lids to feel heavy. Place your palms, one palm on your heart, your right palm on your heart, your left palm on your tummy. Take a nice inhale to the count of 4 through your nose. Fill up your lungs completely. Hold your breath to the count of 4. Exhale to the count of 4. Hold your breath at the bottom to the count of 4. Inhale through your nose to the count of 4. Hold your breath to the count of 4. Open mouth, exhale to the count of 4. And hold your breath at the bottom to the count of 4. Inhale to the count of 4. Hold your breath to the count of 4. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out to the count of 4. And hold your breath at the bottom to the count of 4. 2 more times. Inhale, make it count this time. Breathe in through your nose. Fill up your lungs a little more. Open up your chest. Hold that breath inside you to the count of 4. Exhale, let go of any tensions, any negative thoughts, anything that does not serve you or anyone around you to the count of 4. Hold your breath. One last time, inhale to the count of 4. Fill up your lungs with kindness. Hold your breath. Hold that kindness within you. Know that you are made of love, and kindness is your natural state. Open mouth, exhale. Release anything that is not your natural state from your body, from your spirit. And one last time, hold your breath at the bottom to the count of 4. And now inhale and exhale gently on your own. And as you sit here, we're going to start with our mantra and our intention right here for today. I am kindness. Repeat to yourself, I am kindness. You are not only kind, but you are made of kindness. You are the embodiment of kindness. In this class, maybe today is the day you remember throughout the day, or maybe this week, or maybe your lifetime. I am kindness. You start with yourself and to everything around you. Now, very slowly flutter your eyes open. For those of you who are curious, the yama is called ahimsa. That is our first yama, which means kindness or non-harming. And I hope that we could all be non-harming. Come onto all 4 to your tabletop position. Stack your shoulders above your palms and your hips above your knees. Make small rotations to kind of pop our wrists, make them feel nice and juicy. Make some rotations to the right. Press down through all 10 fingers into your mat. Make some rotations to the left. Make it feel really good for yourself. Now point your fingers towards one another and rock from side to side. Give love and kindness to every little part of your body. Now point your fingers towards you, extend your forearms and rock back, send your hips back and forward. Beautiful. I wish I could know whose phone that is. Place your palms facing forward, come back to center. Now let's take a few cat and cows. Inhale, look up towards the sky, dip your heart down to the earth, tip your pelvis up, look up, up, up for your cow pose. Tuck your shoulder blades towards one another to open up your heart space. Exhale, come into your cat, curl your spine, look down at your belly. While you're here, rock forward and back so you can feel a nice stretch from the top of your spine all the way to the bottom of your spine. Inhale, come back to your cow. Exhale, cat. Move on your own. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Maybe move your hips to the sides as you do this. Stretch out any part of your body that needs stretching. Maybe you want to move a little faster. Maybe you want to move a little slower. Do anything that feels good for you today. Now come back to neutral whenever you're ready. Extend your left arm nice and long in front of you and your right leg. Extend it back. Bring your elbow and knee to touch in the center as you curl your spine like you do in cat. The more you curl your spine, the more you activate your core when you tap your elbow to your knee. Hold here. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, tap that knee to your elbow. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, tap your knee to elbow. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, tap your knee to elbow. Extend your arm and your leg, and now reach with that left palm, grab your right foot, and bring your foot as close as possible to your glute to stretch out your quad. Now push your foot into your palm to get a nice opening in your chest area, and also stretch out your psoas muscle on the right side. And very gently release your foot and bring your palm and your knee back to the earth. Now open up your knees as to the width of the mat. Bring your big toes to touch and send your hips back to relax for a moment and stretch out your hips. Place your forehead onto your mat and rock your forehead from side to side. If you want to get those hips stretched out a little more, a little deeper, rock from side to side to open up your hips as you're in child's pose. Keep repeating your mantra. I am kindness. You are made from nothing but love. Tap into that. And then on your next inhale, push yourself back up to tabletop position. Bring your knees back underneath your hips. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Extend your right arm nice and long and your left leg behind you. Point your toes down. Take an inhale here. Exhale, bring your elbow and your knee to touch in the center. Curl your spine as you did on the other side. The more you curl your spine, the more you'll feel that activation. Keep that connection. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, re-extend. Last time, knee to elbow. Extend your beautiful limbs. Reach over and around with your right palm. Grab onto that left foot. And before you open up, push your foot as close as possible to that glute. Feel your quad thanking you in this moment. Now push your foot into your palm and open up. Open up that space. Open up your right shoulder and stretch out your psoas on the left side. Very gently release and very slowly bring your knee back down to earth. Take a moment to breathe and relax, sway from side to side, tuck your toes in, take a big inhale, and exhale, push yourself up to your first downward facing dog. Send your knees very gently to the earth. I'm sorry, I don't even know my words anymore today. Heels very gently to the earth. Press them down and remove them side to side. See how that feels good as you bend your knee from both sides. Make sure that you create a nice straight line from your palms all the way to your lower back. Keep your knees hip-width distance apart and push your shoulder blades towards one another. Now, very slowly, take little tiny baby steps, with your knees bent, and maybe bend them a little more generously the higher up you come to the top of your mat. And once your feet are right behind your palms, grab on to opposite elbow. Relax your neck completely and sway from side to side in ragdoll. This is where you release, let go. Move your neck from side to side. Feel the nice letting go action of your entire spine. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. The more you bend your knees, the more you can feel that nice deep stretch. Now release your palms down with a generous bend in your knees very slowly and a curvature in your spine. Come all the way up to standing. Allow your head to come up last, and as you come up to standing, bring your shoulders all the way up towards your ears, and exhale, tuck your shoulders back. Inhale your shoulders all the way up towards your ears, open up that heart, tuck your shoulders back. One last time, inhale your shoulders all the way up towards your ears and tuck them back. Open up your heart space. Inhale, scoop up all the love and kindness and lovely energy from around you. And exhale, bring it towards your heart. And let's set our intention or say our mantra again. I am kindness. You can say it out loud, you can whisper it to yourself, or you can choose a different intention if you wish. But close your eyes for a moment. Inhale, fill that heart space with that mantra. And open mouth, exhale to set your intention. Inhale, scoop up all the love and kindness from around you. Come to your first mountain pose. Relax your shoulders here because the mountain doesn't stand uncomfortable. It seems very comfortable in its power and its stance. So remind yourself of your mountain and stand very comfortably. Rock forward and back to feel all four corners of your feet. Press every single corner down, every toe down towards the mat. Keep a tiny little bend in your knees if that feels good to feel firmer in your mountain. Exhale your palms behind you. Interlace your palms right behind you. Inhale, push your palms or your knuckles down as you open your heart to the sky. Look up, open that chest. Exhale, forward fold, keep the bind. Unlock your hands, bring them down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Create a nice straight line from the crown of your head to your lower spine. Tuck your shoulder blades in. Press your palms gently on your thighs or your shins. Exhale, tuck, round, and curl. Come into a tiny little ball. Come into your tippy toes and connect your forehead to your knees. Open up the back of your neck as you tuck your chin into your chest. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Come into your mountain pose. Don't forget to scoop up all the goodness. Exhale, interlace your palms behind you. Inhale, extend your heart up. Exhale, forward fold with a bind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, tuck, round, and curl. Take a full round of breath here. Inhale one last time, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to your mountain. Scoop up all the goodness and the yumminess. Bring it to your heart. And then exhale your hands behind you, interlace them. Inhale, open your heart up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, release the bind. Exhale, tuck, round, and curl. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Step your feet back, elbows facing you. Come all the way down towards your mat. Untuck your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Send your heart forward a little more by tucking your shoulder blades towards one another. And then tuck your toes and exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips nice and high. Inhale, look towards the top of your mat. And exhale, hop or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale to your mountain pose, but come on all the way up to your tippy toes. As high as you can until you feel like a most powerful, lovely ballerina. From here, come into chair with airplane arms. Very gently and slowly bend your knees as you send your palms towards the sky behind you. Tuck your shoulder blades in. Interlace your palms. Look down at the earth if you want to feel more stable. Open up your heart for drinking bird. Exhale, forward fold with a bind. Inhale, halfway lift, release the bind. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog.
All the same.
Inhale your right leg high. Point your toes down towards the earth. Keep your hips aligned and parallel to the earth. Exhale, knee to nose. Curl up in tiger pose in the center. Try to make that connection with your knee and your nose. Inhale, re-extend that leg. Exhale, step it through for low lunge. Step your foot between your palms. Keep your back foot exactly as it is and rise to your first crescent lunge. Upper body facing forward. Make sure that your hip is facing forward. Stack your back heel right above your toes until you can feel your left glute on fire. You can step the back foot a little closer if it feels better for you, and make sure that your front knee is at 90 degrees. Exhale, crescent your arms and come down as low as you can with that left knee without touching your mat. From here, we're gonna come to mountain, one-legged mountain. So inhale your left leg high. Stay nice and stable in your movement. Exhale, extend that leg forward. Inhale, bend your knee. Look at yourself in the mirror. Make sure that your hip isn't coming up in your one-legged mountain. Make sure that it's nice and stable and steady. Nice straight line, whatever you call that in English. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Like you're moving through honey, send your back foot all the way down very gently and keep a nice airplane in your arms. Push them up and towards one another until you feel your rhomboids on fire. Keep your tummy or your abs away from your thigh. Beautiful job, yogis. Inhale, come to your warrior two. Pivot your back foot to meet the short edge of your mat. Keep that nice 90-degree bend in your front knee. Extend your arms nice and long and stack your upper body right above your hips. Exhale, extended side angle, reach forward and tick-tock your arms 6 and 12. Look up, maybe look down, see whatever feels better on your neck. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your right knee. Reach up towards the sky to feel a nice extension on your right side. And only after you've reached as high as you can, then start to lean back. Ooh, yes. Exhale, high to low plank, cartwheel your arms. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high, point your toes down to the mat. Make sure your hips are parallel to the earth. Exhale, tiger pose, connect your knee to your nose. Maybe kiss that knee if you can. Inhale, re-extend that leg. Exhale, step it through to low lunge. Keep your back foot exactly as it is, and inhale to your crescent lunge. Beautiful. Push your back heel right above your toes until you feel your right glute active. Come into a 90-degree bend in your left knee. Stand nice and tall like you do in mountain with your upper body. Now exhale, bring cactus your arms and come down. Send your knee down almost to the earth, as low as you can. From here, we're gonna come into one-legged mountain, ground down through that left foot, and inhale very gently your right knee high. Beautiful. Look at the mirror. Make sure your hip isn't turned, twisted up or down. Exhale, extend that foot. Keep your toes flexed. Inhale, bend your knee. And exhale, very gently send your foot back like you're moving in through honey, all the way down to the earth as you airplane your arms. Make sure you create a nice straight line between the crown of your head all the way to your heel. Beautiful job, yogis. Inhale, warrior two. Open up to your warrior two. Pivot your back foot to meet the short edge of your mat. Make sure you're keeping that nice 90-degree bend in your left leg and stack your upper body right above your hips. Gorgeous job. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward and tick-tock your arms 6 and 12. Look up towards the sky. Look down towards your foot. Whatever feels better on your neck, keep that. Make sure that you're using your core to keep you nice and strong in your extended side angle, and you're not dumping your upper body into it. Inhale, reverse triangle. Reach all the way up, straighten both legs. Reach up high as you can to feel that extension in the left side of your body. And after you reach as high as you can, then you start leaning back to feel an extra stretch. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. If you want to skip your chaturanga, come to your knees, feel free to do so. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna flow our Sun B breath to movement, yogis. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, hop or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to your mountain pose. Come on to your tippy toes. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Take your time in this one. Interlace your palms behind you. Inhale, drinking bird. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, re-extend that leg. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus your arms, double lunge. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, extend your leg. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do it on the left side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus your arms, double lunge. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, extend your leg. Keep that foot flexed. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, open up warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. As you are finding it more hard to breathe in this moment, can you repeat your mantra, I am kindness? Because it's so much easier to be kind and sweet in the easy moments when our breath is soft, but can you be that now? Inhale, look to the top of your mat, yogis. Yes, you can. Exhale, hop or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, mountain pose to your tippy toes. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Stay on those tippy toes. Interlace your palms. Inhale, drinking bird. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to blow plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, double lunge. Inhale, one-legged mountain, hold here. Now, as you stand here, bring your right palm down and grab onto that foot. Grab onto the inside of that foot, like your arch area, and come into dancer's pose. Reverse dancer. Try to keep your chest towards the center as you push your foot into your palm. The more you push your foot into your palm, the easier it is to stand here. So you're grabbing your left foot with your right palm. Sorry. Your right foot with your left palm. I apologize. I switched when I looked at the mirror. Go as low as you can if you want to, and if you want to stay here, that's completely fine. Knees pressed into one another. Very slowly release. Come into one-legged mountain. How did you go to the right? Good, great, that's amazing. That's amazing. So let's continue with the right side. Come up to one-legged mountain, left leg high. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Send that foot back. Inhale, open up to your warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Now we know I am just human. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high, and I do mean left this time. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, re-extend that leg. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, double lunge. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee comes high. Now because whatever side you did, bring that foot down and do it on the other side. So whatever knee is up, grab onto that foot, reach it back and grab onto that foot with your opposite palm. Make sure your palm, the one lifted, is facing forward and you're grabbing onto your back foot on the arch side. Very slowly start dipping down. Keep your hips aligned to the earth. Push that foot into your palm as much as you can to create that opening in your chest and to find more balance. If you need to find more balance, also look to the earth, to something unmoving and stable. Let go very gently. Inhale, one-legged mountain, whatever knee comes up. Right knee comes high. Right knee this time. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms, reach back. Sorry for the mix-up. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now bring your knees down to your mat and sit back onto your heels. I should also just send you guys home for the rest of the day since I mixed you up. It's okay, I'm just kidding. Bring your knees apart and bring your forehead to your mat. Extend your arms nice and long. Come into your child's pose just for a moment. Rock your head from side to side. Now very gently crawl your hands all the way up. Come down. Come up to your tabletop pose. Tuck your toes in and come into your downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, walk or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come into your chair pose. Sit nice and deep in your chair. Heels can come down to the earth. We're going to do eagle on both sides. So let's start with our right side, the actual right. Pick up your right knee and wrap it over your left leg. Right arm goes under your left until your palms touch, or maybe give yourself a hug and pull your elbows down as much as you can towards your belly. Open up the back side of your heart. We're gonna leave here with open hearts, ready to be as kind as possible. Sit nice and deep in your eagle, as low as you can. Eagle, or Garuda, is the lord of love and home. He thought he could protect his heart by bringing his palms or elbows in front of his heart, which is why this was created. Little did he know that he was actually opening his heart from the back. So this is a heart-opening posture. Sit nice and deep, a little deeper. Now inhale, keep the bind in your arms, pick up your right knee, And exhale, airplane with eagle arms. Send your foot back, all the way back. Keep your right toes pointed down towards your mat. Beautiful job, yogis. Now unwind your arms and extend them in front of you to warrior three. Keep your toes pointed towards the earth. If you lose balance, it's okay. Just get right back into it. That's how life is. I mean, if your teacher didn't teach you that today by just getting back into the flow, everyone makes mistakes. Everyone falls out of things. Very slowly, bring your foot down and come into your forward fold. Whew, just release. Shake out your legs. Bring your feet a little closer together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come back to your chair pose. Let's do eagle on the other side. Wrap your left leg over the right and your left arm under your right. Bring your elbows as close as possible towards your belly. You can come into a full bind if that feels better for you. This pose compresses so much that the more you compress, when you come out of the pose, the blood rushes through your body wonderfully. It's like all renewed energy. So the more you add compression, the better it is for you when you come out of it. Or that way you maximize this pose and its benefits. So sit a little deeper. Inhale, pick up your left knee. Keep your palms exactly as they are. And exhale, send that leg all the way back. Come into airplane with bound eagle arms. Look down at your left foot. Make sure your toes are pointed towards the earth. Stay here. Unwind your arms, extend them in front of you for warrior three with airplane arms. Hold here for a few breaths. Use your balance, yogis. Keep those toes pointed towards the earth. And very gently bring that left foot to meet the right. And exhale, forward fold. Shake out your legs, left and right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now bring your knees down to the mat and sit back on your heels again. Spread your knees apart and bring your forehead to your mat. Rock from side to side and come back to your mantra. Your first yama, ahimsa, and repeat your mantra, I am kindness. Now very gently come up onto your knees. Stack your knees right underneath your hips and bring your heart up to the sky. Facing forward, we're gonna do Chocolate's favorite pose, camel pose. So keep your hips right above your knees. Bring your palms behind you facing up, fingers facing up, and pull your elbows towards one another to open up your heart space before you even get into it. Now tuck your chin in like there's a very stinky fish in front of you and you're a little disgusted until you get that nice double chin that my son keeps making fun of. Get that sexy double chin and push your hips forward as you lean your head back until you try to see the wall behind you. For those of you who want more of an opening, keep pulling your elbows towards one another. For those of you who want more opening, release your palms, grab onto your heels, and as you push your hips forward, extend your heart up and look back. Hold, yogis. Very slowly come up as slow as you got into the pose. Sit down on your heels. Place your right hand on your heart and your left hand on your tummy. Close your eyes for a moment. Give thanks to your heart that keeps beating because I know you can feel it at this moment. And see whatever comes up for you after camel pose. Now bring your palms down, bring both heels over to the right side, and just send your hips down for sage pose. It's a very gentle pose. It just removes all that tension from our lower back. Twist open to the right, the side of where your feet are. Now come back to center, pick up your heels and press them over on the left side. Send your hips back to the mat for sage on the other side. Open twist to the left, where your feet are. Come back to center, crawl your hands forward, and send your hips high to your downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the right. Oh my God. Okay, inhale your right leg high. Jeez, Jana. Exhale, half pigeon on the right side. We always start with the right. If any of you haven't done half pigeon before, take a look over here. Send your right leg high, and then bring your knee right under your chest. Curl it into your chest. Then send your shin all the way down to the mat. Untuck your back toes, slide that leg all the way down until your hip arch is close to the mat, and then untuck your right toes from underneath you. Look back at your left leg, make sure it's extended right behind your left glute. And sit here for a moment because we're gonna play with a mermaid pose. So for those of you who are feeling a little comfortable and open in the hips, maybe bend that left foot, reach around and grab onto that foot. Open up towards the right side. Maybe you bring that foot into the crease of your elbow. You have to sit very comfortably in your half pigeon to be able to do this. Scooch it very gently. Open your heart space to the right. And release. Now, because I know you guys really love this, lean over to the right side and swing the left leg over the right knee. Twist open to the left side. Connect your right elbow to the outside of that left knee. For Lord Half the Fishes. That's actually the name of the pose. I did not make that up. Extend your spine nice and long. Make sure both hips are sitting nice and deep into your seat. Now bring both palms onto your right side, and I do mean right this time. And straighten out both legs, and you're going to be facing the other side, the window side, to downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg goes high. Left leg, good job, Dana. Exhale, half pigeon on the left side. Bring your left knee in towards your chest. Send it all the way down to your mat. Untuck your right toes, slide them all the way back until your hip is close to the mat. Then untuck your left foot from underneath you. Look back at your right leg. Make sure it's extended nice and long behind your glute. And once you feel comfortable here, once you feel your hips are open, you can grab onto the right foot and maybe bring it into your crease. For those of you who want to come into full mermaid, you can interlace your palms together. There's a lot happening in mermaid. Your quads stretch, you're opening your chest, and you're opening your hips. So make sure you take it step by step. You don't have to go to full mermaid right at once. Release your foot, come back to your pigeon pose. Roll onto your left side. Bring that right foot over your left knee. And twist open to the right. Open up, reach your spine nice and long as you twist open to the right. Every time you do a spinal twist, you boost your immunity. So every little movement has way more benefits than you realize. Now bring both palms over to the left side and extend both legs nice and long to come into downward facing dog facing the mirror. Take a nice inhale. Look to the top of your mat. Exhale, stepper walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, tuck round and curl. Send your hips down to the mat and extend your legs nice and long in front of you. It's just a fancy way to get you on your mat. Very slowly extend your arms and come very slowly down to your back until you're completely laying on your mat. Bring your knees in towards your chest and just rock from side to side. Keep your full spine extended on your mat and rock from side to side. Extend your left leg. Keep your right knee close to you. Pull it a little closer over to your right armpit. Take a big inhale. Exhale, send your right knee over to the left side. Keep both shoulder blades on the mat.
Smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by.
Since we're talking about kindness with community, one of the smallest, easiest acts of kindness we can give is to smile at others. You have no idea how much goodness and love you spread with that simple gesture. Bring your knees into your chest, come back to center, and rock from side to side. Extend your right leg nice and long. Pull your left knee in towards your left armpit. Take an inhale and exhale, supine twist on the left side. Bring your left knee over to the right. Keep both shoulder blades on the mat.
Maybe ever so near. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying?
Bring both knees back to center. Rock from side to side, and let's get into happy baby pose. Grab onto either the outside edges of your feet or inside edges, whatever feels better for you. Maybe you grab on behind your knees if that's easier access. And rock from side to side to massage your spine. Give it some extra kindness and extra love. Be kind to yourself. Our natural state as babies is to be kind and to be happy. So tap into your little baby self that's hiding inside you.
Smile, what's the use
Release your
of
feet.
crying?
Grab onto your knees and give yourself a ginormous hug. Close your eyes, bring your lips to your knees, give yourself a kiss and say I love you to yourself. Thank yourself for coming to practice today. Hug yourself a little tighter. Very gently send everything down to your mat for your final pose, your Shavasana. Tuck your shoulder blades in. Relax your eyelids shut. Relax your jaw, move it from side to side. Palms face the sky. Tuck your shoulder blades in slightly to keep your heart open. I'm going to read a meditation to you guys. Place your right hand on your heart and your left hand on your tummy. This is called the loving kindness meditation. My Buddhist friend gave it to me a few years ago, and I keep it on my fridge. May all beings be happy and well. May no harm or difficulty come to them. May they live in peace and harmony. May I be happy and well. May no harm or difficulty come to me. May I live in peace and harmony. I'm going to be spraying you guys with the lavender. May my family be happy and well. May no harm or difficulty come to them. May they live in peace and harmony. May my teachers be happy and well. May no harm or difficulty come to them. May they live in peace and harmony. May my friends be happy and well. May no harm or difficulty come to them. May they live in peace and harmony. May strangers be happy and well. May no harm or difficulty come to them. May they live in peace and harmony. May my enemies be happy and well. May no harm or difficulty come to them. May they live in peace and harmony. May all beings be happy and well. May no harm or difficulty come to them. May they live in peace and harmony. When we wish kindness and love and peace to everyone around us, we automatically fill ourselves with that kindness, love, and peace. Very gently start wiggling your hands and your feet, and on your next inhale, roll over to your favorite side, whatever side that is. Hold in supported fetal position for a moment. Create a nice pillow with your elbow and just rest your head on that pillow. Realize that it's okay to slow down on how lovely it feels to just lay there. On your next inhale, push yourself up to a seat. Take your time. Cross your legs or sit in hero's pose on top of your heels with your knees bent. Bring your palms to your heart space no matter how you're sitting up. Keep your eyes closed, please, for the remainder of the practice. Press your palms into your beautiful, wonderful, loving, kind heart. Come back to your mantra before you leave your practice. I am kindness. Be love and light, and spread light wherever you go, yogis. Bring both palms to your lips. May every word you speak be loving and kind, yogis. Bring your palms to your forehead. May all your thoughts be loving and kind, yogis. The light and love and kindness within me is but a reflection of the light, love, and kindness in each and every one of you. Together we can make this world lovely. May you leave here spreading love, kindness, and light to all beings and to yourself. Thank you so much for coming to practice. Namaste. I did not have time to give your baby notes, but I will spread them now. So stay seated for a moment. Take your time. Maybe go back to Shavasana. I know I want to do that, but I can't. I have to go to class. Thank you so much for coming today and learning about your yama, your ahimsa.